in there.
Nice.
Hi, Gemma. We are live.
Hi. Good morning.
Morning.
Hello, Susie.
Hi, Jason. Susie.
Gemma.
Chloe was in here.
Yeah, she's got a doctor appointment, so she's not going to be able to be here. I'm going to shut this off. Okay. She's not going to be able to be here. I can't see. My glasses. Hi, Gemma. Good morning, sweetie. How's everybody? You know what? It rained by us. It is a total sheet of ice everywhere, Carla.
Yeah, we're supposed to get freezing rain too.
I thought this morning, I go, did it rain? And then he called me when he was leaving. He goes, the whole street is ice. He said, I'm sliding. I'm hoping that the main roads are taken care of.
400 supporters. Good for you.
Oh, congratulations, Gemma. Wow.
I knew you didn't even have 4,000. Look at you.
That's awesome, Gemma. Hold on, I gotta take the dog out. So yeah, our driveway is like all icy, and the street it looks like a ice skating rink. So and they
where you are.
It's supposed to start snowing.
Michelle. Hello, Michelle.
Hi, Michelle, my belle. I told her we were going live, so I told a few people. I think Michelle. Sorry, guys. Okay, let me turn this down.
Is that early, like 876 where she is?
She's an hour behind me now because we moved our clocks back, but in the summertime we're 2 hours. And then Chuan is also 2 hours behind me. So right now it's 6 a.m. for her. I'm not gonna wake her up.
Yeah, she's like 3 hours behind, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So I watched that show.
Would you
Curious. The Curious. I didn't watch it all. I watched some of it.
Yes.
What to think? I mean, I don't know what to think.
Okay, where are you at? First of all, like what?
Where she's telling her, they're telling about when she moved into that apartment.
So you're in the second episode? Hold on. You're in the second episode, season?
I don't know. I can't remember.
You don't remember when you got got? Hold on. Okay. Sorry, I had to let her in. It's hard to. So if she's talking about, who is she talking to? Let me find out where you're at. Who is she talking to?
I don't know. The interviewer.
Okay, so then you're in the second season. That's why I asked you.
Yeah.
But has her first?
I didn't understand it because they were talking about dropping her off at an apartment and letting her go there by herself. I'm not giving her any money.
Oh, she's such a liar. She's getting Social Security. She's getting income. She has to. She's paraplegic. The state's giving her money.
Well,
she doesn't.
How is she supposed to?
Carla, because she's a lot older than what she says she is. When her adopted parents investigated, because of the fact they saw what they saw when she was going to take a bath, and they're like, there's no 6-year-old that has that. So they investigated and they found out that she's a lot older. When the mom gave her up she went through a lot of different places in Russia. And then she came out to the States. When they asked the adoption agency where her birth certificate was, they said they never got one. So they had to do, they hired detectives. They had to do the investigations. And then when they went to Russia and they tried to get it, they said the records were kept in the basement and they were lost of the
I'm not
hospital.
done watching it yet. I only watched 2 episodes.
So I don't want to then, that's why I said, you need to, it goes back and forth where you're just like, but you have to.
I couldn't understand.
All that she did.
Totally
Did you?
lost.
Well, okay. Did you watch the first episode, the first season at all?
I don't know. No, I think it just came out for the second season.
Oh, you have to, no. You have to go back to the first season because that explains everything. And then, yeah, when you get to your point, that's when you're going to be like, but she's older, because when they found out that she was older from the detective, they talked to a lot of people, a lot of different hospitals and stuff and doctors. And they said, you're going to have to change her to the age that she is, which they did. So when she got her apartment, she was 18. And she could be on her own. She claimed she was a kid. But if you ever saw the movie Orphan, I'm just going to say it's almost identical. And people, when her mom first took her to the one apartment, little complex in Indiana, the neighbors were kind of taken to her at first. And one was an elderly woman, and she would take her grocery shopping and show her, what to buy. And then she would always come to her house. She said she would just walk in your house. If your door was unlocked, she would come in, and then she would start raiding your cupboards. She had all kinds of food in her cabinet. The dad would come, and he would take her shopping too, and he would buy her food. And one day he was like, "Where did you get the donuts?" And she shrugged her shoulders. And he's like, "Well, did you buy them?" And she goes, "No, they gave it to me." He goes, "Who's they?" And she said, the neighbor. But he's like, "Well, how old are they?" She goes, "I had them for a long time." And he goes, "What?" And he looks, and the expiration, the date on it said that you just bought these 2 days ago. She lies a lot. You can't tell if she's telling you the truth or not, but it's like you have to see it when she goes to the apartment and how the people took to her, and she kept playing with this one little kid all the time. And then she kept coming in their house, and they told her, "You can't come in. You can't just walk in our house. You have to knock, and you have to let us know. Call us to see if he's, can play." Well, one day they were in the kitchen, her and her husband, and they heard the dog barking, and they went into the living room, and she stopped dead in her tracks, and she was on her way to go in her son's room. And they're like, "What are you doing here?" She goes, "Well, I wanted to go play with your son." He said, "No, I told you, you cannot walk in our house." So they kind of booted her out. The elderly lady ended up started keeping her distance from her because she started seeing things that weren't normal. Like the way she was acting around men. That's all I'm going to tell you. But she was the first one.
Tell me everything, because I need to watch.
And then it goes back and forth, and you're just like, sometimes I was like, what? Family, the Barnett family is very weird. The mom wanted nothing to do with her. She took off to Canada with her boys because they have a boy that's very gifted, super intelligent. And they wanted him to go to this school in Canada. So they took him. He came back. They ended up, I don't know, getting into a divorce. It was really over this girl. But it gets very interesting in the second season. And the second season is mostly too about the interviews and stuff. And then she brings on her first adopted father, and then she met this other family who took care of her. So it goes on and on and on. But, and you're like really, like at the end, you're like, finally, she's with the family. She's really happy, blah, blah, blah. And then the producers put something up there and say 6 weeks, 6 months and 2 weeks later, we get a frantic phone call from the new adoptive parents. And that I'm not going to tell you. You need to listen to that because that'll freak you out. Michelle, I was telling Michelle about it because she was still on the fence as well. I said, no, keep watching it. You have to keep watching it. And she couldn't believe it either. It's really good. If any of you guys didn't see it, please watch it. I think it's on Max or it's on Peacock. I think it's on.
It's in her state.
Huh?
Susie says that is right here in my state.
Yeah. Did you hear about it, Susie? It's unbelievable. And when that lady said, her neighbor goes, did you ever see that movie Orphan? Well, that's what this is exactly like. I was like, what? Yeah. You want to be happy for her because you feel bad because she was the mother from Russia didn't want anything to do with her because she was paraplegic. And she said, I can't take care of her, which is really sad, And then her sister said when they interviewed the sister, she said, I told her I would take her and she didn't want me to. She lived right down the street. Holy Jesus. And I guess she's going to be writing a book. That's the next thing. So it gets interesting. I'm just going to tell you, you got to watch the rest of it, Carla. You're going to be shocked, especially at the end.
Yeah, I'll do that.
But in the first episode, see, you need to watch it from the beginning because the father was sleeping and he wakes up with her standing right by his pillow with a knife in her hand.
Oh my God.
And he goes, what are you doing? Why do you have a knife in your hand? She goes, because I want to stab you.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
That's what you want in your house.
That's when he started freaking out. And he was like, and he said to the mother, how did she get the knives? Because they're too high in the counter for her to reach it. Hi, Candace. Good morning.
Hi, Candace.
But when the doctors were interviewing her and they asked about the knives, she said she would get up on there and she would knock them down and she would hide them. Like one was under the refrigerator. I forgot where the other one was. So she would grab
around the house.
She hid the knife so she can go. She wanted to kill them.
Jesus.
Yeah, the adoption is the story, and it's questionable because when the mom didn't want her, the sister said, I'll take her. She told the sister, no, you're not going to take her. We're going to adopt her. She went through different adoption agencies in Russia and ended up, I don't know how she came to the States. There was also an adoption family before the Barnett family. And they're the ones who took her to this adoption agency in the States. And they said, we don't want to be contacted. So if anybody wants our number or whatever, they said no. I mean, they just dropped her off there. So the mom and the dad they were kind of having, he was working for a really good company and he was making really good money. He said they were very well off. And the mom made the house, part of the house in the backyard for kids that were disabled. And she would babysit them. So they had 2 sons of their own. And then they wanted to adopt. And they wanted a little girl. So when they found out that there was one, they were thrilled. And the boys were happy. Everybody was happy. And she goes, and she seemed all happy. She was like smiling. She was really cute. And they said it wasn't like, I don't know, a month or so, 2 months after she was adopted when really strange things started happening in the house. And then when they took her to the doctor and the doctor was looking at her and asking her questions, he was just like floored. they had put her into like a state hospital, and she would always go up to the one floor, and the interns and the nurses would always catch her. She would go up to the one floor where it was a bad floor, where there would be like men that did bad things and stuff. And they said she would find her up there. They would find her up there with makeup on, propositioning the men.
Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. And then they called the parents and said, you got to take her out of here because she's always on that floor and it's dangerous for her. And we can't control her because she keeps going up there. So that's when the parents took her back home. And it was just, and then they had a psychiatrist talk to her. And they asked her about the knives. And he said, why did you have the knives? And she said, I wanted to kill them. That was her answer. But then in the interview, she said the reason why she wanted to kill him because the mom was like horrible to her. So it was just back and forth. And the mom wouldn't go on camera. She wouldn't come back from Canada to interview the ex-husband. And he's twisted in the brain. I don't think he's all there.
Jason, it's
A movie.
Story. Candace, I'm doing better. Thank you for asking. I'm just finding out about this. I'm just watching it.
Yeah, you need to go back to the beginning, though, from the very beginning and listen to their story. And then listen to the people that were around her. You know, because she's really good at manipulation, I'll tell you that. She's really, really good at it to make people feel bad for her. Hold on. Where's my words? Here. I made a big pot of chicken soup last night. Came out really good, so I froze half of it.
What did you do?
I made a big pot of chicken soup last night.
My husband made that the other day. He's like, that covers everything.
But chicken soup is, like they say, chicken soup for the soul. It's just, especially when it's cold outside. My husband was like, it's perfect because it was cold. Hi, Joy. Good morning. Joy's here.
Joy. Joy.
You're always like, Joy.
Yeah, you're a sight for sore eyes. I love her.
Yeah, I do too.
She's so nice.
She's always nice. Been very sweet. So yeah, we did that. What you been up to? Yeah, what you been up to, dude? It's about like that up by us too, Jason.
Actually, 33 is warming up. It's supposed to go up to 40 something today.
Oh, really? So we're gonna get the warm weather, I think, next week.
We're supposed to be getting freezing rain today. So.
Yeah, a friend give you chicken soup recipe. She puts so many spices in it.
Wow.
That's like when I was in the hospital and they were like, okay, you need to order something to eat. I was like, I don't want to eat. I'm going to throw up. And she's like, no, you need to eat. So they gave me the nausea shot and I'm looking at the menu and I said, then just give me this. Give me soup. I'll take the soup. Can't go wrong on soup, right?
Hi, Jaffa.
Hi, Lou. What's up? With the eyes. That's Lou.
Oh, that's Lou.
Yeah. So I tasted it and I was like, oh my God, there's so much spices in here. It was like really spicy. Not hot spice. It was just all the spices. It was peppery and holy crap. So What's going on, Lou?
What is going on?
She was from India. Who is from India? Oh, the lady who gave you the soup. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, that would be spicy.
that's what I said. I go, who's your cooks? And I think they said Indian people. I go, that's why. Holy crap. It was a lot of black pepper in it, but there was other spices in there too. So, you're up early, Lou.
So what's been going on? I've been like gone.
What are you talking about?
Like what's been going on around here? I've been lost. I'm lost. I don't know anything anymore.
You're taking a day off from fighting crime?
Fighting crime.
Yeah, Lou's our crime fighter in the streets.
You had cabbage stew last night. I bet you that's good.
Got some. Wait. Oh, Mary sent you some Indian stuff. What's going on? A lot of stuff is going on. There's a lot. Everybody's fighting again. So, you know.
Well, you're fighting. You're fighting with what's her face.
I'm not fighting.
Well, no. She's not very nice.
She's not nice. So I gave my opinion. Too bad. I don't care. You know, you're going to come on here too strong, hot and heavy, and treat people.
See, what drives me crazy is when people overtalk you, don't let you talk. That drives me crazy.
Right. And that's what she does. She overtalks. And then when you try to, you're talking and she then interrupts you. And then the person's like, well, I'm talking. She's like, okay. Then she does it again. But when you try to do it to get your say, she's like, don't interrupt me. I'm speaking. No, lady. And I'm being nice. That doesn't work with me at all. And we're not here for you to psychoanalyze us. And that's what I said. No one asked for your services. Nobody wants your services. Keep on walking. Take a seat, toots. Calling people, snickums and sweetie and her sly laugh. I'm not, no. I don't go for that shit. You don't talk down to people. You need to target your audience better. What I mean by that is stop treating people like shit. Stop talking down to them. Stop bullying them. And maybe, just maybe, you'll get somewhere nice. Hecklefish. Yeah, she's very uptight.
Hi, Hecklefish. Who's Hecklefish now?
He's Hecklefish.
See, a lot of these names I don't know. And unattractive.
Whoops. Okay. You said it, not me. I don't like to do that to people. Everybody has different tastes. So, and like I said, I apologize because I took it too low and I don't like to do that to people. So, I just based it on the way she treats people now. And she needs to knock it off and stop coming in there. You want to stick up for the group that you want to, then go there and have a party over there. Do what you got to do. But people have her on panels, and that's why I said, why do you have her on panels then? You guys getting all pissed off for nothing. I wouldn't bring her on the panel. And if you do, then you control this is your panel. She doesn't control your panel, you do. And if she can't control her actions, she can't control herself, then kick her. Mute her. But that's why I was like, part of me is like, you guys let her walk all over you. It's called good as fine. Yeah, she's on the loose every night. Thank you, Jason.
She's
But
right here.
no, and the point was, it was just asked of me at the very end of being on Amelia's panel. And we were both, actually, she started talking to me about my cancer and just asking, certain questions. And to me, it was interesting because she was asking really great questions. And then there was, scenarios because she said like they have a pill. She said, like the pill that I'm on, it controls your progesterone. She goes, what if there's a pill that can control cancer and you wouldn't end up getting it till you're 80? Would you still go through what you're going through? Wait till you're 80. And I said, well, if you wait till you're 80, if it controls it till you're 80, then by the time you're 80, it's going to like manifest to even bigger. And she goes, well, yeah, you'd end up dying. And I'm like, then I'm going to do what I'm doing, because I'm not going to have man tell me when I need to go. I'm going to have God tells me when it's time to go. So it was something like that. It was just very interesting how she was explaining it to me. She's pretty smart, that lady. And, then she asked me at the end what I thought about that. And I said, I don't like the way she controls people or tries to. And I gave my opinion, but she said I was a little too harsh. So sorry. Sometimes I do get a little harsh, but you need to lay off people. They're not 10. They're not your child. They're not children. They're adults, and you need to treat them as such. So there's that.
Well, there's a little bit of what's going on.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, after everything I've been through, going through the last 3 weeks, I'll trade. Yeah. I don't know. You tried. The best person that came up there yesterday, forgot who it was, the name of it, but she made great suggestions. And she goes, if you are going to have her on a panel, you need to have someone that's not biased and is going to be able to control the button and let her know that you're going to allow someone to speak their piece, and then you can have your rebuttal. You don't interrupt them. You don't talk over them. You don't start making fun of them and yelling at them.
I don't really fucking care what Phil said. Don't even tell me what Phil said. I don't even want to know. And you shouldn't be watching him.
Yeah, well, yeah, Jace, I told you about that.
You watch him, then you come here and you talk about it. It's ridiculous. I don't know what goes on over there because I don't watch them people.
Well, it's just funny because 2 days prior, he was on panel being really nice, and he wanted to, they were having a really good discussion. And I thought it went really good. And I said, see, we can coexist. And then the next day, they're back to the same old shit. So you can't trust people like that. It's whatever. And yeah, we don't watch them. I don't care. So when you come here and bring it, that's why I've told you, don't tell me. I don't want to know. I don't give a shit.
I don't want to know what they're talking about.
I can't hear you, Carla. Where are you at?
I said I didn't mean to be mean, but geez, I don't want to know what they're talking about over there.
Mm-hmm.
Be crazy. And he shouldn't be watching them either.
Well, I don't get it myself because many people have told him not to go over there. Don't pay attention to them because they just browbeat the shit out of you, and then you come back and you're all upset. So you must like it, is what I said. Otherwise, you wouldn't go. And you promised, and you broke your promise. So I'm not even going to, that's why I said I threw my hands in the air.
I don't know what goes on over there because I don't watch.
Neither do I. I don't give a shit. She's made a lot of people cry, heckle. And problem is people don't come together and really give her the shit that she gives them. I mean, when did it become that everybody has to sit back and coddle and say, okay, and be nice? No, it's not time to be nice anymore. It's time to stick up for your damn selves and give her the shit that she deserves to get. You don't talk to people that way. It's called mutual respect. And if you don't give it, you're not going to get it, lady. Point blank, period. I cannot stand somebody that goes around fluffing her feathers like she's King fucking Farouk. No, you're not. Sit the fuck down. You got other issues. Worry about that. Stop coming in where no one wants you there. Maybe the people that want you there into their room, that's fine. That's one thing. I don't go fucking over there. I don't care. But when I see it, the way you talk to my friend and you're like, oh, they're my friends. Well, she's my friend too. And you're not going to treat her like a fucking 2-year-old. And guess what? 3 years ago, you're bothered by something she did. Get the fuck over it. It's time to move on, lady. Miss Therapist. The fuck? Stop it already.
I'm sorry. You crack me the hell up.
Oh, you should have heard me yesterday.
Yeah, I tried to watch that one and it was already gone. It was hidden. Because I wanted to see that.
Well, we can. She can do it and put it in the Discord and you can watch it. I mean, even Simon came to me and he complimented me and he's like, great job, blah, blah, blah. It's not for everybody, but hi, Carlos.
Good morning, Carlos.
Thanks, Susie. It's not for everybody, and it's not for the faint at heart, okay? But I'm sick and tired of this back and forth banter. I'm done. I don't want any part of it. But when you're going to sit there and then feel bad because I went low and said something that, you know what? It's because I'm tired of seeing you act the way you do towards my friends. And then when Tawanda has an opinion, you say shit, but then you get really like a child and start, oh, Tawanda's, blah, blah, and you're mocking her. Excuse me? That's a professional? I've worked with psychologists, and let me tell you, never, ever have they ever treated their clients the way you treat these people here. And you don't psychoanalyze anybody, lady. No one asked you for your goddamn opinion. Oops, sorry, Father. No one asked you for that. I'm getting mad. I'm gonna leave it. I'm leaving it. I can't.
Okay.
I can't anymore because I'm really getting upset. I just, stop it already. Well, she treated me bad 3 years ago. Did you get over it yet? You'll be fine. And if you're not, go see a therapist.
Hi, Lucy. I hear an echo.
Do you? It's probably on my, let me get my,
I keep hearing an echo.
Hold on. It's probably me, honey. I don't have my headphones in.
Oh.
Hold please.
So I've been watching this trial.
What trial?
And, her name is Shonda Vander Ark, and she basically killed her son, her 15-year-old son. He weighed 67 pounds when they found him. 15 years old. Because she was giving him bread with hot sauce on it. I guess he was autistic too. She made him sleep on the floor in the basement in like a little closet. Anyways, finally, I mean, she tortured this poor kid until he finally gave up and died. And I was watching the trial. I watched the trial and she got found guilty. I'm waiting for the sentencing. Do you know when the sentencing is? Because I want to watch that. I like to see her get the maximum. Because she got convicted of child abuse and murder, felony murder. Yeah, her other son helped her. But yeah, he's not.
Ice baths? Oh, Lord.
Yeah, he had a hypothermia when they found him.
Hi, Carla. Nuneaton in chat. It was purple.
Hi, Purple. Did you watch that? I just want to see the sentencing. I like to see her. And you know what's really worse? She knew better than to do all that stuff because she's like, is she a lawyer or something like that? She knew it was against the law. She's evil. She is. Ugly bitch. Oh God, it made me so mad watching that.
If he didn't help her, what do you think she was going to do to him? Yeah, right?
Well, she tortured this poor kid. Imagine being 15 years old and weighing 67 pounds.
Wow.
And he was 5'8". I guess he was 5'8" and weighed 67 pounds. I mean, 10-year-olds even weigh that.
No, they don't.
Yeah. So she wasn't going to stop until he was dead.
What did she do with the other son? Is he still alive?
The other son, she had torture the one son. And she has a little baby, I guess a younger one.
People like that don't deserve children.
They should all go to jail. Everybody that knew about it.
Mm-hmm.
Joy, 9-year-old granddaughter weighs 60 pounds.
Wow. That's horrible.
I just want to see her get.
And what was her? I'm sorry, I was putting my headphones. What was her name?
Shonda Vander Ark.
Joy wants to know, was he a stepchild or was it her child?
Her child. I think. Was it a stepchild?
Michelle, do you know?
I know the two boys, the one that tortured him and the other boy were full brothers, but I don't know.
She said, Michelle said the arrest video just came out. That's something to see.
Oh, yeah. She's sitting there crying, blubbering, crocodile.
Oh, come on. Her child, full child. So it was her child. Oh. That was horrendous case. She is evil. Purple's seen it too.
He is evil.
Purple's from Scotland. Welcome from Scotland. I love Scottish people. I love their accents. Panda.
Hi, Pandora.
Welcome. Good morning. Good to see you.
I just want to see her get sentenced because that was such an evil case. And she's so evil.
The two older brothers were full. The little one was a half brother. I mean, what goes on in their mind to do that?
how could you starve your brother and not bring him food? He worked in a restaurant. He worked in a restaurant, get food and bring it home and feed him. Let her sit at work.
And he wouldn't, he would, while she wasn't at home, he couldn't sneak him food.
I think they were waiting for him to die.
Oh, wow.
And eventually he did.
Well,
I mean, I think 2 days before he died, he got 2 pieces of bread with hot sauce on it. And
oh my God.
hi, Cecil.
Hi, Cecil.
So
Joy said she had same situation case, but it was her niece, and she had child removed, and she still talks about the torture. Plus, she is mentally handicapped. Jesus.
Well, had he survived, I think he would be messed up in the head forever because he was autistic. He's not even going to understand what they're doing to him.
Gingerlux, good morning. How are you?
Long time no see.
For everybody. So they're going to the trial or yet or no?
No, the trial's already happened. She got found guilty of first-degree child abuse and first-degree felony murder. So I'm just waiting for the sentencing. I want
now. What about the other son? Was he in court? Did he testify?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I think he pleaded guilty to first-degree child abuse, but I don't know what they're charging. What else they're charging?
Cameras all around the house. If she's seen him doing anything while at work, that's when she made the brother punish him. And I'm sure if he didn't, he'd get punished in some bad way too. Wow. He pleaded guilty.
Yeah.
And how old is he now?
And he's skinny too. Like, I don't know. Did you see it, Michelle? He was skin and bones too. Ugh.
Does they say how old he was? How old was the brother?
I think he was 20. He's 20. But if you want to see an interesting case, go and watch that. You'll want to punch her. I felt like hitting her with a brick. I did. She made me so mad. Her face. She had an answer for everything.
Did she really?
Oh,
when they were asking her why she did that, what was her freaking answer?
They didn't ask her that way. They asked her questions about, like, I guess he would go, he was so hungry, he would go in the freezer and eat frozen chicken nuggets.
Oh my God, poor baby.
And raw hamburger. And I mean, that's how much he was starving. She said, oh, well, he could have hurt himself eating raw chicken. He says, well, aren't chicken nuggets pre-cooked when they go in the freezer?
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody knows that. Stupid, dumb bitch. I can't wait to see her sentenced.
Carla's animal is coming out.
Oh, I'm telling you. Watching that, if you go and watch that trial, you will be so pissed off about it.
And he got severely punished for it too, eating the frozen chicken. Oh, Lord. Gingerlax wants to know who you're talking about.
Oh, Shonda Vander Ark is her name. She tortured her son till he finally passed away. He was autistic. She gave him ice baths and oh my God. The things, I mean, he had hypothermia, for God's sakes. How do you get that in the middle of summer?
Did he ever go out, or was he like had to be in the house?
I don't think so. From what I saw, the pictures I saw, there was handcuffs. I think she handcuffed him and stuff. I don't know.
How did they end up finding out? Because he died?
That's yeah. She finally called. She finally called to get help, but it was too late. He was already dead. But she waited, like, I think she waited 20 minutes before she called for help.
He didn't have a room. He had a small blue tarp. He had a blue tarp in a small closet. Holy crap. Wait, give me a minute with him in a room by myself with a bat. Right? Thank you.
You want to see evil?
Not him, her. That was the mother. The mother doing it to her child.
Yes.
16 years old? 16 or 15? 15. And he only weighed 67 pounds, Gingerlex, because she wouldn't feed him.
Nope.
And if he ate, she would torture him.
He would be
and she would have the other son torture him.
They found the most really strongest hot sauce they could find, and she would put it on bread and make him eat it, force him to eat it. Like, she's evil.
And him having no food in his gut, that would make him throw up, I would think. She had trained as a lawyer.
That child suffered.
She didn't even phone right away. She had the brother try and do chest compressions.
Yeah, she needs to be. She
unalive.
needs to be death penalty.
Yeah, sitting in jail.
Yeah,
really.
I would make her eat. Make her get so hungry she'd eat anything and feed her the same thing she fed her son. Bread with hot sauce. Stupid dumb bitch. You eat what you fed your son. And raw chicken nuggets. Not even cooked. Raw.
I know, Gingerlex, I'm the same way. That just infuriates me when I see something like that. And
well, when it's a child.
Yeah. I mean, for how long has she been doing this? If he's 15 years old, she's been doing this since he was born then.
I don't know.
Right?
I don't think she's had him since he was born. I think his dad just dropped him off.
Oh. I don't get it.
I don't know. Michelle might know. Yeah, and give him ulcers. Yeah, really.
If she can, Michelle, you want to come up and say what you know? I know she's going to be, yeah, you.
Bye, Carlos. Thanks for coming in.
And if he could eat and hold down the hot sauce bread, then he could have a plain piece of bread.
I'm telling you, she is so evil.
Have a good day, Carlos. We need to find you a funny show to watch. That's all I've been watching at TV lately. I know. I like watching TikTok with the little babies that say stuff that they're not supposed to say when they swear. These little kids. It was hysterical. I was playing it last night.
Or flipping the bird to the parents.
Oh my gosh.
This little girl.
Yeah.
Was flipping the bird. And then there was another one where they were taking eggs and
did you see that when they would hit them in the forehead? And the one little girl was like, "Hey, that's not nice." And so she takes an egg. How do you like it?
Oh God, she's so funny.
They were laughing so hard. But did you see that one girl that picked up the bowl and dumped it on her mom's face?
Yes.
And she walked away. I go, well, she picked up the whole bowl and dumped it on top of her head.
some of them were just in shock. But that
Mhm.
little girl, she was so funny. Hey, that wasn't very nice.
Well, I
Hey,
think when
very
um,
nice. Want me to do it to you? And she did.
well, one girl I think did smack the dad. Or he scared her. She was standing on the chair. I saw when she was standing on the chair talking, and he came up and he was like, "Boo!" And when he did that, she turned around and smacked him so hard in the face. He fell back. Shit happens. That's what you get for scaring her. Um, yes, his dad had him, then didn't want him anymore. That's really sad. So
Yeah,
so then,
he should have to go to jail too for dropping him off at her place and subjecting him to that torture. I don't. I think they all should have to do jail time, and the brother too. I mean, how could you not? How could you watch your brother go through that and not feed him or feed him hot sauce? He acted like he liked doing it, like he liked torturing his brother.
abandonment. I kind of wonder how she treated the other baby, the small child, too.
I don't know. They didn't really say much about the younger one,
Hmm.
but the older one, the 20-year-old, is the one that did all her bidding. She would call him and ask if he was eating or if he was, you know. And he autistic. He probably didn't understand
Right.
everything. And giving him an ice bath. Oh my god.
I'm watching the show on Peacock and it's called Traitors season 2. It's so fun. Traitors. I was looking at that. So it's good. I didn't see season 1. I just saw it pop up the other day. Um, I saw the.
Is that funny? Is it a funny show?
Yeah, it looks funny because I was watching the new what's his name with Momoa, Jason Momoa, I think his name is called. Aquaman is out. I saw the previews on that. It looks really good. Jason Momoa is hot. I'm gonna say.
Yeah, he is pretty good looking.
Yeah.
He's very good looking.
It's the hair. The women like the hair.
Oh shit. What did I do?
They were showing him once on I saw it on YouTube, the stages of, when he was young and through his teens. He's a good looking kid.
He's
But doesn't
big.
Yeah. He doesn't seem to be all there to me, the older brother. So she mistreated him. He's going to listen to her. I need to find out more. I just been listening the last 2 days and can't stop.
I know. Go to Duty Ron. Duty Ron. He's got a lot of stuff about her. He can't
Oh, does
stand
he?
her.
He can't stand her. He's
Oh
good.
no, he hates her. If you're allowed to say hate on here. I don't know. I can't
You can
stand
say what you want. You're not monetized.
watching her. Ugh.
And how old is she? Like that matters, but
I don't know. But they
she
said
seemed young.
she's very, very smart. She passed the bar exam. So she knew what she was doing was wrong.
Mhm. Mm. That's sad.
Oh,
Oh,
here
good.
comes.
Yeah. You got it?
Yeah.
Hi, Shell.
Hi,
Hi.
Michelle.
How you doing?
Do you see how old she is? How old is she? Did they say?
What was that?
How old is she?
The lady?
Yeah.
Uh, I
Shonda Vandersneek.
I
What?
would say mid to late 30s, somewhere in there.
Wow.
Maybe early 40s. Like she doesn't look that old.
No, she doesn't. She looks evil.
Yeah, she does.
Does she?
She actually does. After a little bit, you're just like, oh, yeah,
Oh, you want to just
nasty. So
punch her with a brick in the face. You do. It's so maddening. I mean, she has an answer to everything.
she does. She does. And she makes that boy have answers to everything. And when he's answering things, you know that he's not got
He's
the
being
answer.
schooled. Yeah.
Grasping at straws to just try to appease her. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's so sad. It's so sad. You know he's been abused to listen to her the way that he does. Okay?
He's skin and bones. Talk about skinny. That kid is skin and bones too.
Right?
Well, didn't he eat, if he worked at a restaurant, wouldn't he eat over there?
Possibly.
You would think, well, why wouldn't he bring food home to his brother?
Because she had cameras all over the house.
She had the cameras everywhere. One time, he didn't know if he was awake or asleep yet, and she gave him shit because you both were supposed to be awake by this time. Bah, 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 bah. What? So he's supposed to sit with his nose in the corner all day because you didn't like the way he looked at you today?
She timed him when he went
Right,
to the
Ginger
park.
Luck?
He was timed.
Yeah, when it comes to kids, no. I love kids. And you torture them, especially on the spectrum like that.
He must have been so confused.
Oh, it had to be.
Could you imagine?
I mean, first of all, I'd like to know why the father took him and said here, and how what he did to him.
If you listen to Duty Ron, he thinks that the father should go to jail too.
Well, sure. He should, absolutely.
He dropped her off at the mother's or that stepmother's place.
She didn't have custody. He had custody. And then he was moving on with life, getting married or something, decided that he didn't want him anymore.
Oh, no.
He used to be his parent. He had an option of going into foster care or going with her. That's what he did to his son. He did that.
So it wasn't her son, it was a stepson? Or was his stepson?
That was her son, her full son.
Because you said stepson.
Not me. I think Carla said something about a step something, but not me. No.
No, the little one that she had last was their step. They were the two boys were real brothers.
Yeah, the little boy was half brother.
But the little one was a half brother to them.
Yeah. And that boy's dad had a stroke, and now he's like a care home or something. His parents put him in a care home. So it was just her and those boys.
Well, if you want to know what evil looks like, her picture will be there. She's so evil. I didn't even know about this case until I watched Duty Ron, and they were talking about it.
Oh yeah. No,
and
I've been seeing it come up in my feed, but I haven't been watching it. And just in the last couple of days, I've been starting to watch it. So yeah, I don't have all the info either, But this is the stuff that I do have so far. There's lots of stuff that I want to find out more.
Ginger Lex says Carla's going to curb stomp this lady.
If I could, I would.
Right?
I'd punch her right in the mouth.
Put your teeth on the curb.
Yeah.
Like, if you've never wanted to hurt somebody in your life before,
You'd want to hurt her.
Yes. After you find out what she did to this kid and what she made this other boy do, you can see it on him that he's been abused, this older boy, okay?
Okay, Jason.
For him to listen to her, to do
Yeah.
those things, okay? And he when he's answering questions, he's guessing,
No.
okay? It's like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, he's reaching for answers because he's still, I mean, as a kid, even though she's now in court, they can't be near each other, he still has that fear that he's going to get in trouble if he says the wrong or does the wrong thing.
Answered a question, he looked over to her like he was looking for approval from her.
Terrible.
Bye, Jason. Bye, Jason. Bye, 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 Jason.
Oh.
Bye.
Okay, Carla. She's just like, you're making me laugh.
If you watch that trial,
Yeah, I don't know if I want. I'm going to watch it. I want to put it in the Discord, Michelle, and I want to watch it. Does it show her getting arrested? Is she?
Yes, there's a big arrest video out. I saw it on Duty Ron's.
So she basically had to call because he died, and that's how they found out about her. Not that somebody called.
But they waited 20 minutes before they called anybody. And just before they called anybody, she gave him an ice bath.
That's why.
Yeah, he had a hypothermia. Oh my God. So many evil people in this world.
Yep. Absolutely.
Scum buckets. They're nothing but horrible scum buckets.
Yep.
Yeah. You're right.
Hello.
Is your things?
Yeah, if you want to see the arrest, because it's good. The arresting. She cried. Oh, she's crying so much. Crocodile tears.
Yeah. Yeah. She goes.
It's so obvious.
She has such a
The
wide
cops.
range of emotion within seconds. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
Just the way she was crying. God. Oh, what's going on with Michelle?
It's her. I think iPad. It happens, and it's probably the bandwidth that she has is not strong enough to keep her up there. Sometimes she switches over to her phone and she has better luck. So I don't know if she's on her. I think she's on her iPad. Actually,
Keeps happening.
is it your iPad, Michelle? So maybe if you go on your phone, it'll be stronger. I don't know why the phone's always.
We're not staying on much longer, anyways.
Yeah.
You have to go to. Don't you have to go to the doctor?
Me? No, it was Chloe. I got to find out what's going on now because I'm supposed to be going in soon, and I haven't been getting contacted yet, so I don't know. I got to call. What's the story, Maury? I have a feeling it's probably going to go into March. Whatever. I just want it over with. Get this shit out of me. She goes, oh, okay, next time. Yeah, I think, Michelle, I think with your phone, you'll have better luck than your iPad.
Yeah, we can maybe when you should watch a little bit about that. Maybe you can.
I'm gonna, and that's why I wanted to, or you could put it in Discord. I want to.
Put it in Discord.
I want to watch it.
Yeah, because it's something to see.
I used to get into that so much, all the crime stuff.
You know how it turned out, and all the stuff that she did to that poor kid.
It's terrible.
Listening to blubber, like she's blubbering, is sick.
What did she think was going to happen? You know?
She thought she'd get away with it.
She thought she'd get away with it?
She didn't think he was going to die.
No. Okay. Putting him in ice bath, I'm sure, is what did it at 67 pounds. And not feeding him.
Yeah, she cries with no tears. Yep.
Mm-hmm. She's an actress.
Even on the stand, she cried with no tears. There was no tears at all.
Was she, if she passed the bar, was she a lawyer? Was that her job?
Yeah, I think so. Michelle probably know more than me. But I mean, if she passed the bar exam, she had to have been a lawyer. 15
Ginger Lux. Sad.
67 pounds.
I remember I was 67 pounds. I was in 7th grade.
And they said the average 15-year-old weighs 130. So he weighed half of what an average 15-year-old weighs.
Jesus.
Half of what he weighs, what the average 15-year-old weighs.
But they didn't say why. Did they question the husband? Did he come into trial at all?
No, he just pawned him off on her, on that evil witch. Of the ice bath and put him in the closet, and he was gasping for air, and she covered,
to make him
mouth. She covered his mouth and she said, "You see,
breathe through your nose.
Your nose, dummy."
She said, "See, stupid, you don't have to breathe like that." And hours later, he was dead. Yeah, you just put him into hypothermia. He had a heart attack. Oh my God. That poor kid did not know what was going on.
No, and plus he was autistic.
That's why I'm saying that.
He didn't know. When he got a piece of bread, he was so hungry, he'd eat it. Didn't know they got the hottest hot sauce that they could buy and put it on a piece of bread for him to eat. Make him eat it. Oh. That's what I'd do. I would starve that bitch to death until she would eat anything, and I'd give her a piece of bread with hot sauce.
And give her ice baths.
And put her in an ice bath.
Well, she's gone to prison, so she'll be taken care of. Trust me.
I hope so.
People don't like to hear that, so she'll probably have to be put into solitary confinement.
Good.
Like Watts.
Couldn't happen to a nicer person.
I mean, it just kills me when these people that do this and then they find out they're going to jail. That's like a shock to them.
Yeah, she acted on the stand. She acted like, oh, I did this. She was crying like she cared. She didn't care. She cared about herself. That's it. She didn't care about the kids. She didn't even ask about the kids.
Can you imagine the people that she worked with, the attorneys, what they
No,
must think?
They're not going to be too impressed with her.
Well, it's freezing outside because I'm cold. I'm trying to feel what's the temperature. I have to put my fireplace on. 32. Light rain. Again, it's gonna freeze. They're saying rain all day practically.
Yeah, we're going to have freezing drizzle.
Great. Dribble.
She's fresh meat for them. And I hope she is.
Yeah, because they don't like that.
Anybody deserves, like, to be, yeah, her. She does. I don't even call her a mother. She's a piece of shit. I'm just waiting for her sentencing. She's gonna think she's not, she's not gonna. I don't want to be disappointed. Boy, they better give her the maximum.
And then some. No eligibility for parole.
Sweet pea.
Oh, geez, you scared me. Hi, Sweet Pea.
I haven't seen her in ages.
I know. How are you?
We were just talking about that. Shonda Vander Ark.
What a name, Vander Ark.
Yeah. Someone called her Shanda, and she goes, "It's Shonda." You know what? If she said that to me, I'd be calling her Shonda all the time. Hey, Shonda. Put your hands on the wall and spread eagle.
Oh, shit.
Well, that's what they do when they go to jail.
Yeah, okay. The way you said it. Oh, jeez. You make me laugh, girl. So, when is your husband having his knee replacement or his surgery?
March 13th.
Oh, crap. Too bad you can't leave before that, and then he can have it done. Because
Tell me about it.
After he gets it done, it's going to be therapy, and he's going to be off of work anyway.
That's what I said. Why don't you just get freaking
the movers, get everything over there? I mean, you should. Did you call Salvation Army to pick up all the other junk that's upstairs and whatever that you don't want?
We need the Salvation or the Red Cross to come and get stuff in the basement.
Call them.
Basement.
If you start cleaning up, man, just get it out. I don't understand. He wants to milk his.
Hi, artist style.
For as long as he can. You got a house waiting for you. And not only that, it's been so cold. He's been checking the pipes. Has been going over there to make sure nothing froze.
He has his daughter check on it. His daughter lives there. So.
Oh, she's living there now?
No, she lives.
Oh, in the area.
Yeah. She lives in the town. So she can check on it anytime.
Is she saying what's going on when you're coming out here?
Everybody is.
And what does he say?
He doesn't say anything. We've had many arguments over this. Many.
Okay. It makes no sense whatsoever. I'm baffled by his crap. Yeah, I'm you know what? Hold on. Okay. Bye-bye.
Well, I think I'm going to close down here.
All right. What was fun? My ranting and your ranting.
What's that?
I said my ranting and your ranting. It was fun.
Yeah. I don't know. It just made me so mad when I watched that. All the horrible things she did. Was just mad.
And they show that when they're on trial, they show, or just listening to it. I mean, if she had cameras, I'm sure they would see, you'd see the camera.
I guess they had some videos because she took videos. So some of the jurors saw the videos.
No problem, Michelle. I got it.
I watched the Shonda Vander Ark videos. Oh, terrible, terrible. But anyways, I'd like to stay, but nobody's in here, so.
Unless there's something else going on. Next time, let's do our games again. I miss that.
Yeah, we should do that.
Gotta laugh. Have some laughs. I mean, some people, it's still a little early for them. Like I said, Tawana probably still sleeping.
Yeah, let's plan on that. The whole
Let's do it.
thing. What's Cat Williams?
Who's it?
Ginger said.
Oh,
I've been watching the whole Cat Williams thing. I don't know what that is.
Ginger says, I'm still here.
Oh, I know you are. But look, there's only
Sweet Pea came in. Well, something else is going on, or we're just boring.
Oh, yeah. Something else is going on. I watched about, what's her name this morning?
What? Oh.
Molly Golightly.
Huh? Why is she on here? Is she back on YouTube? No.
No, I don't know where it was on Wendy V. Wendy V posted it.
Oh. Why? What was going on there?
I don't know. Someone was telling her off. And I don't know. I've never heard of this person before, but it was kind of good to watch. She just what does she do? What does she say she is?
She's a life coach.
Yeah, what's a life coach? What does a life coach do? What do you do? What exactly do you do?
It's everything. It's talking about things in your life. It's helping you, like a lot of people want to learn how to eat better. So it's mind, body, and health, mind and body. So my daughter used to do it.
Anyways.
Yeah, but I don't, I'm back trying to schedule appointment for surgery. Surgery? What do you got to have surgery for? I'm going to get the link. You need to watch this. I get it that it's long, but it's literally like a 3-hour stand-up comedy show.
Oh.
The one that she's talking about.
Okay. What's that?
Oh, that's the link. Click on the link. I seen the previews and it looked really funny. But I was watching crime shows too on what channel I think it wasn't Netflix. Yeah, Netflix. He has a new one coming on. Oh, you know what's really good? You got to watch it. It's called The Hill. It's a true story about this boy. His dad was a pastor, and he had spinal issues, and he had to wear braces on both of his legs. and he loved baseball. And he would take a stick and a stone and hit it all the time. And one time his brother threw him the stone and he whacked it and it went over the trees into the house beyond and hit hit his windshield on his car. And they went over there because his brother's like, come on, let's go. You know, the sisters, they were going to run. And he stopped and he goes, what are you doing? And he's like, Father told us what we did, we have to, pay for it. But his dad never wanted him to play baseball. So it was like that kind of thing. But he was phenomenal. He can hit it. It's so funny because when he was doing tryouts, he was whacking them out there and it was going into the other field way across where they were at. And the one guy's like, who's throwing balls at me? I was laughing. And they were like, it's not coming from here. He goes, well, where are they coming from? And he found out, and he said, someone's hitting them from the other field. He would hit a 400-yarder, no problem. So it's a true story. It's called The Hill. It's on Netflix. Really good story.
Jason Callan, if you need help with appointments, ask the VFW. They got helpers there. Jaffo said, or Lou said.
Trying to schedule
an appointment
for surgery. Well, don't they do that for you?
I don't know.
They tell you when your surgery date is. I didn't schedule my surgery.
What did you have, Jason? What did he have?
I have no idea.
Oh, I thought you knew.
No, I don't know. I mean,
it's probably from eating all that hot sauce.
What? Can you pronounce it? I can't see. Hold on, my glasses. Watch The Hill, Sweet Pea. It's great. You would like it. Urethoscopy. Okay, I don't want to know. There's some pretty good ones there. Come on. I mean, I wish they would get over with that strike because of replaying stupid movies over and over again. I thought it was done. Guess not. My mom called. I gotta call her back. I just thought she tried calling me an hour ago. Half hour ago. I'm trying to reach Hammett for a long time.
What's that?
I think that's the VFW, but they're supposed to contact you, I think. I don't know, dude. So.
Well, I think I'm going to close.
It is over. They go back to work in the spring. My brother's a Teamster. I'm trying to hear. What is it? Wait. All right, are we going?
Yeah, let's go. I'm going to watch the rest of that trial. I'm waiting to see when the sentencing is, because I want to watch that.
All right, well, maybe we can watch it together.
Okay.
It sounds good, because I would like to watch it. I would like to see it. So we can, let's go on the voice chat and just watch it, stream it.
Wow, that is low.
Yeah, 60/30 is like
very
too low.
Yeah, that's what I had the last time I went to the my doctors, my blood
You got
pressure.
one coming up too, because you need to know what's going on with you.
Yeah. 70 over, I can't remember, it was 70 over something, 40 or something like that. It was low.
Low blood pressure is just as bad as high.
And usually I have high blood pressure, so I don't know what was going on there.
When is your doctor appointment? Okay, Michelle, come on in and watch them.
Next Tuesday. Yeah, we'll watch it together.
You sound a lot better though.
I feel a lot better.
Good.
Actually wide awake. But
Because you even said you had a cold that time too. So maybe it was that.
could be.
I don't know. But when you fall and you don't know what happened, that means you blacked out. That's not good.
That's possible.
It is, especially when he's telling you you're anemic.
I'm pretty sure I am. But they said all my blood work came out normal, so I don't know what the hell that's all about.
Well, then let him give say you want to see what the readings are. Your levels.
Yeah.
You should have a portal, don't they? Because you actually can get it on your phone. You can download it to your phone. It's either it'll say
I think my husband has it.
You should do it too, though.
It goes to him.
Don't leave everything to him. You should do it too. Put it on your phone. I don't know if it's my portal or my chart. I've got two. One says my portal, the other one says my chart. And anytime they put something on my phone that I need to see, and then I just go right to it.
On my face, Ginger Locks. I fell flat on my face.
You should see the bruise on her chin. It looks like someone took a right hook to it. It's nasty, and it's a big ass bruise.
It went pretty.
Fudge. It's bad. And she said her legs got all scratched up. Yeah, but it's gone away now. Show her the one that in the picture that you showed us. It was bad.
Yeah.
All she did is she texts us and she's like, "Yeah, you're so evasive when you're telling us," and we're all sitting there going, "Well, what happened? You just said I fell flat on my face today, and that was it." Like, okay, what happened?
I did. I lost my balance,
but you didn't say what happened, how it happened, and then 2 days later, you taking a picture with your chin, and I was like, "What the hell? Who hit her?" It looked nasty.
Yeah.
And then you're like, so I said, okay, now we got the picture, and she's making us guess. Did somebody hit her? Did she fall? Maybe that's what she said. She fell on her face, but what the hell did you hit on the way down? Or is that?
It was on cement. The way I fell.
You didn't even hit cement. Would scratch the shit out of you, and there was no scratches. It did on your body, but not on your chin. Your chin just hit the bruise.
My legs were all scratched and bruised. Yeah.
Was your
I have no idea.
Porch covered with snow, or
I could have passed out because of the way the way I woke up. Falling flat on my face like that.
Because your husband, you said he tried to catch you, and he couldn't.
He couldn't. He was standing up. No.
That's not good. You did black out. That's what I said. Having anemia does that to you. You have to be careful. My mom would want to do that. It's not good.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I showed you my.
Someone is going to clip this and accuse Carla of being abused. Not Carla. Yeah. Saying that somebody.
When I went to get my teeth cleaned, at the dentist, she said, "What the heck happened to you?"
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you couldn't hide it. It's right there. But it still hurts a little bit, but it's not as bad as it was. Plus, I'm on blood thinners, so that doesn't help with the bruising. So, but anyways, I'll close it.
Okay. Thanks for coming, guys. We'll see you next time.
Bye,
And
everybody.
we're thinking about doing games and stuff again. So
We'll do some games.
games.
Soon,
All
soon,
right.
soon.
Have a good day. Stay warm. If it's cold.
Yeah. Don't
And be
go
good
out
to each other.
Don't
And
drive in a slippery, wet street.
Lou, thanks for keeping the streets safe. And we'll see you soon.
Take care.
Bye, Jason. Bye, Michelle. Bye, Lou. Bye, Sweet Pea. Bye, everybody who came in. Ginger Locks. See you soon.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye. Did you end it?
Did I end it? I don't think so.